Alright, I think I'm better now. 8 restarts, not 7. Basically restarted the video like 8 times, trying to get myself to settle down so that we can cover the next content. So the previous episode was a vent. I didn't even close off properly because, well, it came back, you know, so decided not to say anything afterwards. Yeah, because whatever I say, they'll use against me. So. It was an abrupt ending. Apologize for, you know, I didn't really close off in any way, but yeah, that's that. So it was supposed to be such that the previous podcast video was supposed to be about the before image of this entire desk, and it was 2 episodes ago it was, and then there was an abrupt intermission because well, a little bit of backstory. They just came, the biological birth givers came back. So it was like, I thought things were going well, you know. I thought, oh, okay, he's kind of moved on. And I thought I had moved on too. And then I wake up and then I hear this nonsense again. And I have no idea what the fuck went down that made them feel like they had to talk about smack about me again. But for some reason, something I did must have tripped them off. And again, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I don't know even why they felt like I wasn't giving them chances. I thought they just came back from a trip and vacation, all right? And yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, my guess is that the landlord was spreading rumors to them, and then they, you know, started to, you know, have these weird thoughts in their head, and they started to have these funny ideas. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think it's helpful to speculate. But yeah, they started trash talking me again. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do, you know? And the things they were trash talking me about were so unsettling to me because they were talking about me, my behaviors, in a way that I would say, you know, they've been doing to me for the past 27 years. If anything, I've only responded in kind recently, and they've been doing this for decades. So that was very unsettling for me. It was actually incredibly, you know, I thought I would care less, right? And I had made so much progress. It's so sad to this point that I made so much progress in not caring, and now, you know, just hearing that again, I was like, because I thought we had moved on. I was like, you know, they came back from the trip. We had a good conversation. I thought he was like, we were talking about like someone putting squirrels in his car. I mean, squirrels putting nuts in the car, and it was a funny conversation. And then for whatever fucking reason, I don't know. I have no clue still at this point. And I don't think I'll ever be able to find out what the hell set them off that made them want to start talking smack about me again. Like, I'll never know. This is how it's always like. It's always like this. I have no fucking clue what it is that keeps making them, you know, if I feel like they're so goddamn oversensitive, even now to this point, they're so suspicious. They always assume the worst in people. You know, that's what it is. And I tried to teach them how to assume the best, and guess what? Now they assume the best in other people who are assuming the worst in me. It's I just don't fucking get it, man. It's so confusing. But yeah, that was the previous video, and it wasn't supposed to be that. It was supposed to be this video, which is basically the desktop. I mean, not the desktop, but the office desk. So if you take a look, and I apologize. Again, that was the first 5 minutes of this video here. Is covering something else. I don't have any intention of restarting this. I don't have any intention of restarting this. I'm just going to say that basically, you know, I skipped through this, but again, I think I overshared already a little bit more than I should have, in terms of, you know, I'm supposed to ask you guys at the very beginning of each video podcast, you know, what's going on in your lives, what's the main highlight. Secondly, is there anything that you want to vent a little bit, within privacy? And thirdly, you know, is there anything relevant to the topic of this video podcast? And of course, once again, you can swap that all for jokes. You know, you can totally do that, for memes or whatever, you know. But yeah, slice of life in real life. And I know this is not the best start to this particular video podcast, but that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. So, if you can't see in the backdrop, it's such a shitty video. Yo, okay, all right. Good, we need to laugh. This is such a shitty video, dude. Oh man, if this one's shit, the previous one was even more shit. Oh god. All right, so what we have here is in the backdrop, if you can't see, that's actually the standing desk. Talking about shitty videos, I'm in a shitty state of mind right now. All right, so in the very backdrop, you see this standing desk. I put it up there. You know, I completely removed it now so that all the electronics are away from it. Not away, it's just off. And I've set it aside standing up on against the wall. Okay, so it's ready to go. And what we have down here by the side, okay, is everything else. So you can see there's a laptop, there's a ring light, there's the other bar lights. I have to be careful, the webcam keeps falling down. Right, the bar lights, the ring lights. Oh, shoot. You've got the light. Well, you can't see the mic. The mic's up here. Okay. And it's attached to the desk. And so is... I'm trying to keep myself grounded right now. All right, we got these two extension bars, one at the back, one at the front. We got all the wires, all this cable management is pretty atrocious right now. And then we see down here on the side here, you know, all the equipment for headphones, earphones, Bluetooth earpieces, stuff like that. On this side, of course, you can see the stuff that I said we want to probably throw away. We want to put this to an electronics bin. And then behind it, we have all that stuff there, which is for, I guess, stuff that we're gonna keep for now. Okay. And on the side here, of course, we have also these extra tools that we make use of. Yeah. And I think that's it, you know. I probably would have more to cover, but I'm still feeling unsettled. And I know that I probably shouldn't be recording at this time, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know where else to put it.
Available on Thursdays only. KFC, it's finger looking good.
Yeah.
Taxes are extra. Visit kfc.ca for more details.
This is a shitty before and after video, man. Let's just get a visual, right? So when we cover before and after, it's mostly visuals, right? So if I can just move the camera far back enough to capture the view, that should be good enough. I don't have to talk very much for this, right? So we just turn to the side. There you go. So that's what it looks like right now. And if I go and lower the camera a bit, you can see the bottom keyboard. As I said, most of the electronics for listening, audio, everything on the mid tier. And then if you go up, you can see against the wall, there's a standing desk with the pistons. So this is the before, and this, I mean, that was the before, and this is the after video. And we have this done now. The good news, you know, in addition to that is, so once I'm done this video, what I can do is turn around. You'll see the ring light. We can move this back into the same position. It's not supposed to be beside the bed. And then we have the fitness bench, which is supposed to be spun around. It's not supposed to be next to the desk. It's supposed to be the other way around. And that's that. So we're just gonna reorient everything. In fact, maybe I can do that right now and just switch things around. So can see again the chair. Here's the desk. So I'm going to do a little pause and then I'm going to switch everything around. All right, so I actually have to end this video, unfortunately, because as I was trying to move the webcam around, it is very sensitive, this camera. Oh God, talk about sensitivity. That has a double meaning, man. That's gonna be double entendre. But basically this is, the camera just froze, you know, because the wire is actually broken. And if I move it in certain directions, sometimes the camera disconnects. So we'll just have to restart. Well, not restart, we're just gonna end this video here. But trust me when I say that everything's back to the orientation that it used to be. So we'll start the next video after this. And like I'm just on the grind mindset right now. So we're just gonna try and get things done. And the next one, we're gonna cover some food. But yeah, this is the before and after video. I know you can't see anything right now. It's kind of, what happened is the camera has just frozen on a picture of the ring light, because that's where it was facing when I was moving it. And I know you can't see anything right now. Talk about technical difficulties. But yeah, that's what it is. So I'll just see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm really sorry about this kind of like, clearly I am not right in the head right now. After hearing what was said about me. And I don't even know what the fuck I did for them to have to start talking smack about me too. It's like, I have no fucking I don't get it. Where it just kind of came, I got blue balled, I feel like. You know, I felt blue balled. It's like, it's like I have to watch my back all the time. I have to watch where I'm stepping on eggs. Fucking, holy hell, man. All right, anyways, sorry about that. But basically that's that. Dude. Like, what now? What now? What is it this time? You know, what the fuck, man? Jesus fucking Christ. You just came back from a fucking trip. Holy hell. Don't start shit. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that's that. Alright. Alright, after image. See you guys in the next one. Hopefully by the time I start the next video, I'll be calm enough to, like, you know, just cover food.